A lot of times we're going to graduate from the lesson because we're thrown right into the lesson, right? And we have no other choice but to keep moving forward, right? And how many of you guys are feeling stuck and incomplete in your life right now, right? And it feels like you don't know what needs to happen. You don't know who you are anymore. You don't know exactly what you're supposed to do. I have a great motivational message for you guys today, man. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel of ExpressedWordz. My name is Kevin. Happy Wednesday. I hope you all are having a blessed and a wonderful day, man. Continue to keep on keeping on. Keep pushing your needle forward no matter where you are right now along your journey, my family, all right? Now, listen, man, this was not the spiritual upgrade you wanted, right? Trust me. Think about that. If you knew you had to go down that path of all that trauma and all that pain and all the hurt and all the sorrow, if you knew you had to go through all of that to get to where you are today, how many of you guys would have actually said, yes, I'm willing to do it? I'm willing to go through all that pain. I'm willing to go through the pits of hell, through the snakes, through the fire. I'm willing to go through all of it. Now, some of you probably would say, you know what? I need a better life. Yes, I'm willing to go through all of that. But a lot of times, okay, you are thrown into challenges and you're thrown up against things, all right? Before you even know it, it just hits you, right? Like a cement truck. It just shows up at your front door knocking, and next thing you know, you're stressed out, you're anxious, you're depressed. You don't know what to do, but you always find a way to maneuver through it, all right? And just like I've mentioned in my videos before, right? When we're talking about manifestation and stuff like that, all right? Where does thoughts come from? We talk about those planes of existence, all right? The spiritual, mental, and the physical. Your thoughts, guys, it comes from outside of your level of thinking. It comes from God. It comes from the spiritual, right? It comes from that plane. So when you are faced up against challenges and it hits you like a cement truck, maybe at first you don't know what to do. You're stressed out, you're anxious. You go down in prayer, you ask for guidance, and before you know it, you end up receiving some type of revelation. You end up receiving the blueprint of where you are supposed to go and how you are supposed to move. And this is why some of you are the chosen ones of your family, and why you cannot quit, and why you cannot throw in the white towel or wave the white flag, right? Because you have what it takes to keep pushing through and to keep on keeping on and keep moving no matter what. Now, I want you guys to really think about what I'm about to say here, because this is crazy, right? And think about if I was to ask you the exact same question. If somebody would have came to me and said, hey, Kev, man, you're going to go through a spiritual transformation, right? You're going to go through a new version of yourself. But in order for that to happen, you're going to have to watch your father pass away. You're going to have to let him go. I would have been like, excuse me, what? No, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I don't know. Growing up, me and my pops were like this, right? He was my superhero. He wore the cape. He was invisible. Nothing could ever happen to him. You mean to tell me that in order for him, or in order for me to get to this level, I would have to go through all of that? How many of you would actually choose to watch your parents or a child or someone close to you that you really, really care about go through that? 9 times out of the 10, most of you guys are going to say no. Nope, I'm good. I'll find another way. We'll figure it out some other way. I'm not going through that. But no, it had to hit me like a cement truck. All right? In order for me to change, in order for me to go through the spiritual transformation that I didn't want, that I didn't even ask for, it just had to hit me like a cement truck. And I wasn't expecting for that to happen. I didn't know I was going to have to go through that in order to get to where I am today. If I would have known, if somebody would have told me, like I told you guys, right? And think about it in your own life. All right, replace this question with your own life. If you knew that you had to go through that narcissistic, abusive relationship, if you knew that you were going to have to go through, all the drug abuse or the emotional abuse or whatever it is that caused your spiritual awakening, or that caused you to have a shift in your reality, all right, to become a better version in person, would you have went down that path? If you would have known that you have to go through that? Some of you probably would say yes, maybe. But let's say you didn't know that a spiritual transformation was going to come out on the other side. Let's say you didn't even know what it was, because before you had a spiritual awakening, maybe you were still asleep. Maybe you were still a sheep, right? Maybe you were still one of those individuals that was kind of just stuck in the matrix. But once you got your foot out of it, and now you're beginning to see that there's way more, to you. If you would have had to go down that path, knowing the trials and tribulations that you were going to face, a lot of you guys would have said no. But guess what? Because you were hit like a cement truck with it, or you dealt with it for years or months, or no matter how long it may have been, but you were already stuck in that situation, you found your way out of it. I commend all of you guys, man, for finding the strength, for finding the willpower to make it through. That's the beautiful thing about going through struggle, trials and tribulations, challenges, hoops and bounds, setbacks, and all types of situations that happen in our life. No, it's not fun. It's not fun whatsoever, man. It's very stressful, right? It's anxious. Let's be completely transparent here. I'm not sitting here saying it's fun. It's not fun whatsoever. But who you become from it is a beautiful thing. Now that is a beautiful thing. So I want you guys to remember this along your journey, because most of the times, all right, when you go through that spiritual upgrade, it's going to be something you're not going to want to go through it, but you will go through it. You will have the willpower to go through it. You don't want to go through it. It's not like you're saying, man, I can't wait to go through this, man. I'm excited. Like, you might be excited for the next level or to upgrade your life, right? But you don't want to go through the trauma. You don't want to go through pain. You don't want to go through setbacks. You don't want to go through financial struggles, going through hurt, right? You don't want to go through any of those things. And that's why they pop up as a surprise in your life. That's why the enemy shows up to steal, kill, and destroy, and comes to steal like a thief in the night, because they want to catch you by surprise, right? That's why a lot of your enemies, people that are your friends, right? Remember, you got to keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. A lot of your so-called close friends are your enemies, man, and you got to watch them. You got to pay attention to the snakes in the grass, to the people that's lurking beneath your feet, that's ready to pull you down. Don't allow for any of that to happen. Things are going to happen on the fly. Things are going to happen quickly. You're going to find something out just like that. You're going to get a phone call. You're going to get a text message. You're going to get a DM. You're going to get an email. Something's going to shock you by surprise. Something's going to happen. All right, but it's going to cause you to go through some type of upgrade in your life, right? And you didn't ask for it, but God sees better plans for your life than you see the plans over your own life, right? Come on now. I know somebody hears me. There's something bigger for you on the other side. Some of you right now are sitting there thinking, man, I'm a lost cause. I'm a loser. I ain't got no faith. Nothing's going to happen for me. Nothing ever's going to work out. Listen, if you continue to talk like that, you're absolutely right. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to work out. That's why you got to change your words. You got to lift yourself up. You have to love yourself. And once you do that, man, keep moving forward through all challenges, through all setbacks, through all trials and tribulations, and know that you will get there. Know that you will push through it. Believe it and see it that you will push through it. All right? And you guys are going to go through what? A spiritual upgrade. You're gonna become so great and grand in your craft, in your skill sets, in who you are, in your charisma, right? Everything about you is gonna be shining bright. Okay? No, you didn't ask for it. You didn't ask to go through the things that you had to go through in order to get there. But guess what? You're gonna be so glad you did, because it's gonna make you the best version of yourselves, man. So listen, guys, I love y'all to life. I don't know who needed to hear this motivational message today, but if it resonated, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. I hope everybody's having a blessed week. If you guys want to talk, come on over to the website, man. I would love to have a conversation with you. If you need a life coach, reach on out to me. All right, come on, man. Let's talk about it. You got some ideas. You got a business you want to put out there, you know, something, maybe you're scared or maybe you don't know how to do it. Let's talk through it. All right, we are a community that's in this together, right? I'm working on a lot of different things in the background, trying to bring us together even more. All right, so you guys, I love the comments that I'm reading. You guys staying patient. You guys are, you know what I'm saying, nice to one another in the comments. I appreciate that. You know, stop attacking. Thank you for not attacking other people. And I just want to say, keep on pushing through, no matter what. Keep on pushing through. All right, so don't forget, man, keep on keeping on. Grab your keep on keeping on motivational gear. Head on over to the Speak It, See It, Feel It merch shop. Pick you up some motivational merch today. And don't forget to also check out my book, Poetry Is Me. You guys will not be disappointed. I promise you, man, you will go back and want to read it again and again. I got something in there for everybody, guys. Okay, so turn on your bell notifications for more videos to come. And until then, I'll see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.